元に戻った俺たちをなめるんじゃないぞ。
Alright y'all, so today we're going to be showing off the adult version of Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. This character has been a very long time coming, and you know, people are excited for him, but at the same time a lot of people thought his kit was not good enough. Well, I'm going to show you today that this guy's actually very impressive. I did use him a little bit in the Super Saiyan 4 Goku showcase, and this guy was absolutely incredible. So in this video, we're going to be focusing more on him, using his own team, and just talking about how good it is, what this guy is able to impact on this team, and things like that. So, just to keep in mind, he is 55% Link level 10 with the special battle equips. So this is pretty much near his peak of what he could look like. Very easily, honestly, for 55%. Getting Link level 10 is not even the biggest deal anymore, honestly, especially since they've been giving out a lot of large skill orbs. I think they've been giving out a lot of free keys. Like, these guys are being very generous, I think, with that in general. And you know, even like a week or two of just grinding Link levels will get you this Vegeta Max Link, so it could be very easy to go ahead and get that done. Now Vegeta, we saw his entrance animation right there. He does get 300% attack and defense, key 3, and a 70% chance to launch an additional super attack. Then he has guard for the first 4 turns. Now that on top of his basic effects bring him to a total of 600% attack and defense. He also has 30% reduction on top of the guard. Then he gives Daima and Vegeta family category allies 30% stats on top of that, which, by the way, that does of course lead to his leader skill, which is Daima and Vegeta family, 220% to HP attack and defense. He also does give key 4 to the Daima characters. This is really good, and I should say key 3 to the Vegeta family as well, just in case. His battle motion is really good, by the way. I'm just looking at it right now. This guy is really sick. So I think one difference between him and Goku, just straight off the bat, is that this guy does get extra key compared to Goku for non-type key spheres of their own type. So Vegeta gets key 3 per tech key sphere, and then key 2 per non-tech key sphere, whilst Goku gets key 4 per STR and key 1 per non-STR. So this allows Vegeta to be a little more consistent in terms of key. I had Daima Vegeta accidentally attack Gohan, but that's not really going to be the end-all be-all, honestly. Now, Vegeta does want to hit 23 key or use his active skill. Neither of those are really even difficult conditions, but when he does that, he will get an additional 30% damage reduction and a guaranteed additional super attack. So that is going to be really huge for the next 2 parts of his passive. With each attack performed within the turn, he will get 100% attack. Then every time he does 3 attacks in the turn, he will do a 3rd additional super attack. Then he gives 50% chance to crit to all allies within the next attacking turn. So he's on turn 1 right here. If he attacks 3 times in turn 1, then on turn 3, when he's back on the rotation again, he will be giving a 50% chance to crit to everyone. So that includes this mini Daima Vegeta, himself, and then I think it's Piccolo floating around this rotation. It could be really nice, especially when we consider like Super Saiyan 4 Goku is on rotation. Like, he could definitely use that extra crit just to guarantee that ability to critical hit. Now, Vegeta, again, you'll see his starting attack stat is not really going to be the highest. He has a decent amount of links here, but nothing really too crazy. So we see a 16 million attack stat, but he gets a really big jump in attack because he has no multiplicative attack until he starts getting these boosts. But right here, for example, he would have 200% multiplicative attack. Then next time, if he gets his 70% super, which we do see right here, and it is an EX super attack. It's another 100%. Which now we could talk about this guy's difference to Goku. His 12 key super is the EX super attack, and as you see, it can activate multiple times within the turn, giving him a very big attack boost right there. I mean, we saw him jump from 30 mil to 40 mil to 57. Like, that was just a crazy jump. And you see his attack stat on the bottom, 89 mil. Like, this guy is able to do some crazy damage if he would get another super. Now, being 55%, he's not unfortunately able to get a lot of that, but still. Now, when he gets his EX super attack off, it is a 50% chance to be a super attack, by the way, or every additional he does is a 50% chance to be the EX super. I would keep that in mind. But when he gets that off, he will greatly raise attack and raise defense for 4 turns, which is a 50% attack and 30% defense raise. But he gives all allies 10% defense for 3 entire turns. So when we consider all of this, he's giving so much extra defense. Consider this guy, right? He doesn't get any super attack defense until he attacks usually. Well, it's different now because Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who gets 800% defense start of turn, by the way, now has a start of turn multiplicative boost that is still separate from the 200% defense he gets when he receives an attack. With how the math will add up, it is such a huge difference that it's just gonna allow these characters to look absolutely insane with what Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is able to provide to them. We'll go ahead and keep Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta right there in slot 2. Goku, actually Goku is going to be able to hit 24 key once we get Glorio support, which is really nice. Vegeta himself right here does only need to hit 23 key, but again, we're gonna get 24 with Glorio support, which is really good for us. So I mean, we could take a look here. Yeah, Goku's already at 1.1 mil defense right here. This is without saying Roar, prepared for battle. That would give about 15% defense and links. But in Goku's showcase, we saw he was about what, 900-ish K at the start of turn. Having 2 of Vegeta's super attack effects alone just boosted this guy up by about what, 20k defense. I say 20k, but about 200k defense actually, which is really, really good. Like, it definitely helps out. And Glorio here, when his support's active, it's gonna give a little bit of an extra boost on top of this. So that's gonna be very nice for Goku. Now, what I do want to see is if Goku does end up getting his EX super attack, that would be really cool because it does give a 2-turn 40% attack boost, but we'll see. He did not actually get the EX super attack, so we see 63 mil attack stat, definitely a lot lower than we usually have seen from Goku, but that's okay. Yeah, Goku definitely didn't put up a good performance there, but that's fine. So we can see next turn as well, Vegeta is able to get his active skill from his 3rd turn from his entrance turn, which is basically always going to be his 2nd appearance. No matter what, if he's on rotation, if he's floated off, he will always have the active skill on his 2nd appearance, which is really good. And now this Vegeta is getting his own multiple EX supers in the turn. I mean, what, this is 40% defense over multiple turns. Okay, sorry. This is 50% super attack support defense that's going to be activated at the start of next turn. And look how much damage this guy's doing. This is mine, by the way. Like, it is the mirror friend lead, so he's just also doing some pretty good damage alone. I mean, Goten and Trunks don't really hit hard on turn 2. It's turn 3 where Goten and Trunks start doing some crazy damage. Of course, Glorio decided, hey, I'm gonna die. But I mean, we're seeing what Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is able to do right here. Like, that guy is really crazy. I think we have a good look at what he's doing for this hybrids fight. Honestly, if Glorio didn't dodge, we would have killed Goten and Trunks next turn with Vegeta's active skill. I feel like we don't have to see too much in that fight compared to the newer fights. So maybe we'll just use this opportunity. Let's go into the Gammas fight. Now, I think this could be a very interesting fight for this Daima team. So we'll keep things as they are. Daima Vegeta is going to get super attacked first, which is really good for us. We'll get an extra super there. Let's also try to get STR orbs for Goku. And again, we'll talk about why exactly Vegeta is so good in these longer fights, honestly. So from the 4th turn onward, Vegeta does give superclass Daima characters the ability to guard, which is such a huge ability because a lot of them are really good early on, but then fall off when they're like in a really long fight, which is why we saw like Daima Super Saiyan Goku not be as good when we were in a long meta, or even Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. But now, giving them guard is such a huge defensive tool that they will be able to utilize very well. He also, how it works is if he's in the 2nd slot, he will give 20% defense and then superclass Daima characters 2-turn guard. Then if he's in the 3rd slot, he'll give all allies 30% defense and then Daima characters that are superclass 3-turn guard, right? The defense also is active for multiple turns as well. It is just like a very nice ability where, okay, you know, if this guy is on any team with a Daima character, he can give them guard, he's still giving them support. But most importantly, it does allow him to continue to guard even after his intro does end. So, I mean, that's a good thing. And yeah, I feel like this guy will be pretty good in this fight just overall. I feel like he does pretty good damage. I feel like his tankiness is going to be really useful here. And this will be a good event to kind of see, you know, what he's able to do against these Gammas. And kind of like this Daima team, if we're able to melt through the Gamma fight in that one turn, I definitely think that it's possible. We also would ideally like a lot of EX super attacks, so we'll see what happens there. And again, we're going to try and keep both Vegetas on the same rotation, or not the same rotation. We're going to try and keep both Vegetas on the turn. No EX super attacks, but again, we're still doing quite a bit of damage. And we should be pretty safe next turn, because if I'm not mistaken, we have the LR Blues. Now, that was all my Vegeta. I think the friend Vegeta might be a little different this time. I actually didn't double check, but I know for sure it didn't look like it was the Rainbow leader, or let's say Rainbow, but the Mirrored leader, right? I mean, yeah, Vegeta's just doing so much. Next turn, he's going to give the 50% chance to crit, which is just a cool thing to see. Alright, Glorio's not getting any extra stacks, but again, the thing with Glorio is he's going to be guarding as well, as long as with having the extra 4% damage reduction from Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That's just, again, such a huge ability for him to be able to get. So we'll grab these with you here. We can get this right there. We definitely kill before Super Saiyan 4 STR Goku, but we're going to be floating STR Goku anyways, because he's not going to be a very viable slot 1 character for us. Then this guy will be giving us the extra, you know, defense here. Now, I don't know what Daima Vegeta is going to do on this turn specifically, because he's only going to have his 74% damage reduction. STR Gamma 1 does lower defense, so that's an issue. Maybe I should have gone for the 12 key with Daima Vegeta in case we got the EX super attack. But then again, we did get a lot of defense raise last turn. I just, you know, I think the type disadvantageness of the situation just doesn't really fit him too well. So I might, you know what I might do? I might put Daima Vegeta in slot 1. This guy, and what I'll do is use his active skill. Ideally, I wouldn't use his active skill this early, but I feel like I kind of don't have a choice necessarily. I feel like Daima... Yeah, I don't know what this Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta would take from this Gamma 1. I mean, let me double check this. Gamma 1 does build up attack over time if I'm not mistaken. So we might actually be safe in the very first turn specifically. Let me check here. So Gamma 1 does hit for 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 mil with a 30% defense, debuff, and he seals and everything. This is tough. Because this guy, if this guy was guarding, I would be a lot more secure in that, but he's not guarding right now. I might have to put Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta slot 1. We would miss out. We would be missing out on a lot of defensive utility, but because he's not going to be able to super attack. But it's like, so this guy gets 200% defense when receiving an attack. That's 1.5 mil with the 74% reduction. I mean, we could do the math here. So I don't know how it'll work out specifically, but like, even if he didn't get any defense like reduction, so he's at 1.7 mil right there. Dokkan, we're gonna bring up the damage taken calculator right there. So his defense is this. The super attack hits for 4.5. Yeah, 73%, no, 74% damage reduction. No guard, it's a super STR type. It says he takes double digits, but there's also the defense debuff of 30%. So like, if we do it, like, okay, if I make it 70% of the defense, he would have to know. I'm trying to divide that, I guess, or times 0.7. He's at 1.2 mil. What does he take here? It says he takes about 262k. You know what? I guess I'll trust this guy slot one. Whatever. We'll do this. We'll keep it here. Just so I don't want to use the active skill here. That would be ideal not to use it, at least in the current time. And then we'll let Daima Super Saiyan 4 grab these. There's going to be a lot of STR orbs, but we could heal back up with the blue, so that should be okay. Now, another thing we could talk about when it comes to Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku, or let's see, he lives this, right? You got this, buddy. Oh, he does take double digits. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's better than I thought then. Okay, cool. We're looking good. He's not going to get the super attacks off, unfortunately, which is the only big thing about this. But now we'll still be able to get Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta his stuff, so that's okay. The seal is really annoying for him, huh? Yeah. So when it comes to mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, by the way, he provides something that Vegeta does not have. And if you didn't notice, this guy does not have a phase 2 defense buff in his passive, which means defense when he gets in it, when he attacks, when he receives an attack, all things like that. He only gets extra defense from his super attack effects. The rest of his defense is all start of turn. So again, that is really interesting, but you know, this mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku does provide defense for 2 turns to Dragon Ball Seekers when he attacks. So that will help both Vegetas, but mostly the next turn Vegeta if this guy's going to be floating like he is right now. Again, we're doing a lot of damage. Sorry about that, bro. I've been like, not sick, but I've been coughing a lot recently. I should maybe check that out, but hopefully I'm okay. I've lost my train of thought. We're not getting any EX super attacks, which is unfortunate. I feel like, you know, when I was using him when Super Saiyan 4 Goku Showcase, I also wasn't really getting the luckiest. So maybe it's just I have bad RNG. Who knows? Again, we'll grab all of these battle bombs. Let's just get them out of the way. We'll still heal back a little bit of what we lost. Then, oh yeah, we can grab all these with Vegeta. He's only at 680k, but this should still be really good for us. Yeah, perfect. And then, of course, the cord does cut off right there. We're back, though. Okay, cool. Let's grab that. Let me make sure the audio is not, like, desynced. Please dodge. There it is. W dodge. I do actually have dupes in this guy now from my summons on the banner. I did get this character to 79%, so that's really useful. And again, his defensive buff will be nice. But as you notice, it's now turn 4. So basically with the Vegeta on each rotation, all of our characters that did not guard, besides, of course, the Blue Goku, are now guarding. Glorio's now guarding. Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta's now guarding. So we're in a very good spot right here. And even when it comes to Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta, the Gammas aren't going to do... Ooh, here's the EX super attack, by the way. That's giving the multi-turn defense support. As long as we start getting these activated, we'll be looking really, really good. Yeah, dude. I really like this. The EX Super being on the 12 key feels much more interactive than like it being on Goku's 24 key, at least in my opinion. We keep missing the 70% super attacks though. That has been a consistent thing. I mean, hey, that allows Glorio to get some extra stacks, which is nice for him. He's getting the 4% damage reduction as well from what's his face, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, he's getting the guard. He has guard and 4% reduction plus his stacking. Like, he's not doing crazy stacking, but his numbers can get pretty high defensively, higher than you would think that they would, just raw defense numbers. So you can actually do some stuff. And yeah, continue to stack Glorio, man. Keep doing your thing. 80% chance to dodge, plus the guard and all the stacking. I mean, he could do some decent things now as a floating support. He's not like gonna be instantly dead like he would be before, I feel like. We're definitely gonna save the active. We'll grab these here. I will grab these, and let's avoid the STR orb still with Goku. Yeah, we can just straight up avoid it. Now, do we kill this turn? I think it's possible that we do end up killing this turn. It's definitely a thing that can happen. Now, Vegeta will take more damage here compared to the previous turns, but he's guarding now. So actually, he might still take disable that. It's, ooh, no, yeah, 143k still. Because not only was his defense lowered, but he's also just not getting his super attack effects, which does suck. Now, Goku here is also preventing him super effective against all types, which is nice. He's also getting some crits in there from what we saw. That is due to Daima Vegeta, I believe. No, actually, no, this guy last turn, yeah, they're just not getting their triple supers. We need that to start happening so that we could actually start locking in these EX super attacks more often, man. We're just not getting the best luck, but I mean, we see he's able to hold his own pretty well. Now, to be fair, it's not like this Gamma 1 phase is the craziest thing of all time. But yeah, here's another EX super. That attack jump is so massive. That 4-turn, like, greatly raise attack right there. Yeah, look at that. Give me another. Yeah, 70 mil attack stat. Look at him cook. Now we just need Super Saiyan 4 Goku to pull through with some extra damage, and we'll be looking really good. Let me get that Super Saiyan 4 Goku EX super attack. Please, please give me the EX super Goku. Nice, there we go. So now he's getting the 4-turn 140% raise, but this is also a 2-turn 40% attack buff. So, well, we have the mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku next turn, right? He is going to be able to get a huge buff from the active skill that we'll use here. Yeah, because now he has his active skill up. We have just all these actives that we could just use here. The biggest issue is all those battle bombs, man, are just very annoying to deal with right now. Yeah, just look at all these battle bombs, bro. It's just so frustrating. I'm trying to figure out the best way to deal with them. I mean, we probably just have to heal as much as possible. I guess I want to use the blues active here. Yeah, dude. There's no healing on this team is the biggest issue. No revives or anything like that. I think that's one issue people were talking about when it comes to the Daima team. There's no revives, no target skills, not really a lot of utility going around on this team, which is definitely an issue for this team specifically. So now the Gammas do raise defense on their super attack effects, but again, I need to clear these, I think. Unfortunately, I think I do need to clear them because, yeah, I mean, I will wait a turn to use this active skill. Yeah, we're at 1% HP. So we'll use Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Daima's active here. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy, and then we'll pop the Daima Super Saiyan 4 Gokus as well. right, that did very little damage, but what that allows me to do is just grab these, since now we're getting a permanent. Oh, actually I can grab this. We're getting permanent 3 key for, well, I say it's permanent, but for 3 turns we're getting 3 key here, which is really good. Then I think Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, once he attacks, he'll actually have higher defense than Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta, because this Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku does get 200% when attacking, unlike Vegeta. So we can go ahead and grab this with Vegeta. Let's go ahead and we'll play Mini Goku's active skill and we'll heal up. Okay, never mind. It disconnected. Well, that kind of sucks. How much healing do I do here? It should be enough. I thought the tech overs would drop better, but what defense are we at? 2.6. Okay, dude. If you want to like just work normally, my Elgato, bro, is being extremely annoying today. I am like just like, okay, man. We'll just grab this here. Oh, we hit a full. Okay, we're good. Nice. No way you don't dodge. Bro. 550k. Thank God they don't hit that hard early on. Oh my goodness. Whoa. No, they do hit for 6.3 mil. No, they hit harder than that. Wow, Blue Goku just like lived that right there. Honestly, a big part of that is probably due to the 3-turn defense race. Like that's a 7 mil super. This guy just like lived before he attacked right there. That's really good. That is 100% because of Daima Vegeta. If Daima Vegeta didn't get any EX supers, I think I don't know if we would have lived that right there. I really don't know. But because of the active skill, we see right here, we're doing a 50 mil attack set starting off. The reason why is because we get, again, 100% attack with each super we do. Nice, EX super attack. Just give me tons of EX super attacks, man. We need as many of them as possible. Please do this for me, Go. You know what I should have done? I should have kept Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 2. Because if I did do that, then I would be able to link up with the adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku next turn. Yeah, we're getting all these EX supers, and that's 100 mil right there. This is a 55% Vegeta, dude. Look at the damage he's doing. No crits, though. Very unfortunate. Yeah, this guy doesn't have graded power either, or Saiyan Roar. Unfortunate. Now, next turn, Vegeta's getting this guy's attack buff, though. Dragon Ball Seekers right there. And then we have Glorio's active skill. I think we have Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta's active skill. Well, both of them is what I'm trying to say, I guess, right? Okay. Then obviously this guy will be fine. The biggest issue is HP. HP is definitely going to be a huge issue. Just because, again, there's so many battle bombs that are around here. If we could avoid them all, that'd be ideal. Daima Vegeta doesn't have his active. Okay. And that sucks, actually. We probably will let Glorio get the orbs, I guess. Especially because you're at 400k, yeah. We'll let Glorio grab the orbs. Daima Vegeta should be okay. Let's go ahead and... oh, yeah, you're at 1.5 right there. Yeah, that's because of this guy. No, where is he? Not you. That's because of this guy. That 20%. It's funny. Excuse me. It's funny, but that 20% defense. That is doing crazy heavy lifting, but also, I mean, even more so, the friend Vegeta, which is my Vegeta. Oh, no, the friend Vegeta is... Oh, okay. He did get the hidden potential. Actually, that's really good. Okay. Never mind. That's a 69% Vegeta. Still, does some really crazy performance. We can go ahead and... I actually don't want to use Glorio's active. Because if I use Glorio's active, Daima Vegeta won't get the attacks he needs to build up. But it also might just cancel out the super attack in general. Because this guy has a 44% chance of super. The chances that he's just supering instantly are pretty high. And I don't know if Daima Vegeta would live that. Like, let me see. So we're going to use this, of course. How much healing do we get? Let's take a look here. We should do some very significant healing here. Yeah, I mean, and if I use Glorio's active skill, Glorio does get attack and defense when attacking on top of this, right? I mean, let me take a look. Yeah, Glorio gets 150% when attacking. I think I will use the active. It's probably just safer anyways, just to use it. Like that slot 1 super is going to be very devastating. Let's just make sure that I do think that this will be safer. Now next turn there's a lot of battle bombs, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully this guy still does get a hidden potential system super. It's definitely possible to happen. If you can get 2 supers, I'll feel a lot more comfortable. No. Okay, there's a dodge. Double dodge anyways. Okay, so we're good. You're at 47.9. I mean, if I would like to see this guy versus the Gamma super attack, I think that'd be good. 55% Vegeta versus this guy's super, even if it's not fully built up. Ooh, now again, we're getting all these EX super attacks, man. So much extra defense that we're just getting in these turns, man. 61.9. Give me an EX super in the last super attack, please. We need to see this. No, but it's still 76 mil. Yeah, again, this guy is doing pretty good damage overall. Look at that. Not as much as Super Saiyan 4 Goku from what I'm seeing, but he is getting all these crits because of the 50% crit chance he's giving himself. So again, this is a 7 mil super. Takes for double digits. Yep. Makes a lot of sense, honestly. Then we have Glorio here. Glorio might... You know, Glorio does have 50% chance to crit here. So if these attacks crit, he could end up doing damage. If they don't crit, they obviously won't. So, I mean, fingers crossed. I say, well, let him get a couple of supers off first, and then that might work out in our favor. No crit there. Another one. See, now we're at 30 mil. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Glorio used to do so much damage at the end of 2024, and then now we're in 2026, and it's like, he's doing okay. Right? It's kind of crazy to see that difference. I mean, he ended up doing a decent amount there. We'll take those. Oh, dodge? Do you live this? Let's see if the guard helps us live. Yeah, he took double digits from that. I think a big part of that's the guard, man. Wow, okay. That's pretty crazy, actually. Let's go ahead and use... So this active skill, does it give it to Bonaparte and Child as well? I think so, no? Let me take a look here. It gives support to Future Saga and Bonaparte and Child. So let's go ahead and give this support up first. This will actually do a lot of damage itself. Bam. And then let's get Super Saiyan 4 Goku's in here. We'll play Goku's animation just because. I just don't know if we live. Like, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We need to put the blues in slot 1, and they have to take every single one of these. Like, goodbye. We are 1% HP now. I mean, yeah. Then we heal off this. Then we heal off this, and we just... Fingers crossed we dodge the super attack. Okay, we're dead. Okay, thanks, man. That's so stupid. Of course. I mean, yeah. What am I supposed to do to that? We almost won. Vegeta did really good there. If we dodged, we would have won there. Like if SDR Blues dodged, we would have won there. Vegeta would have been able to do enough damage. Like for assuringly, Vegeta did enough damage there. That's just so very unfortunate that he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna dodge. I actually hate you guys. That sucks quite a lot. We saw Vegeta and what he's able to do. Now, I'm gonna go into Cell next fight. I think double Vegeta probably doesn't work here. I guess we could try. I'm not sure about Glorio, but maybe Majin Do. Majin Do is a new banner unit. I don't know what will happen to Vegeta in here, but Vegeta gets all of his reduction after attacking. So I might want him to be in slot 1. Like I might need Vegeta to just it's a thing of he has to attack first. But then we have Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta as well, who has to send slot 1. And we're just lowering our own ki just like a disgusting amount. Like look at this. Look how low our ki is, man. Oh, we have a scouter. Oh, he's supering instantly anyways, huh? Damn. Okay. I mean, we'll see what happens, but I don't know what's gonna happen here. We might just be dead. 380k. Yeah, 762k. That's just instant death. Super Saiyan 4 Goku actually didn't do as bad there as I thought. What if we run double Super Saiyan 4 Goku, maybe? Like a team like this. I had this built on the side. We could try this, perhaps. Let's see how this works out. So we have Vegeta there. Okay. Well, let's see what happens here, because we have a lot more HP to work with now. Okay. See, the biggest issue with this is I don't know how Daima Goku's gonna function. I mean, he's just not gonna get his 24 ki here. It's just not gonna happen. But let's have Vegeta grab these, at least. He's not gonna get any super. Okay, well, I mean, let's see what happens, I guess. Oh, okay, this is really huge. I think now we might be looking really good, because Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is gonna get all these super attacks off. So Blue Goku is giving the 60% to Super Saiyan 4, which is actually going to be quite helpful for him. Then, I guess to be fair, Super Saiyan 4 last turn was in slot 1. So Super Saiyan 4 was getting an extra 10% reduction since it was before he attacked in slot 1. But this Vegeta is going to start getting his EX supers, hopefully. We just need to have our fingers crossed that we actually get the EX supers, which we did get one right here. It's really good. Just give me 3 EX super attacks. Why not? By the way, you may notice the lack of... Okay, that's great. You may notice the lack of Goma. That's because I don't have Goma. Oh, we got the additional. Oh, additional normal. That's because I don't have Goma. So, that does suck quite a lot. But, like, I can't really fix that. I mean, it's just RNG. So Max is supering the last 2 attacks. Well, let's see. Dodge. 245 still. I mean, Goku's taking less. I guess it's really Vegeta not having phase 2 defense, man. That is quite brutal. No phase 2 defense for Vegeta. Oh, we're dead here. I think we're dead here. I'm pretty sure we are. Unless we figure something out. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Alright, Goku. This is my free dupe Goku. He's probably dead. Yeah, 244k. You know what? I feel like Vegeta just doesn't, like, Vegeta helped out there, but how much did he really help out? I feel like Vegeta low-key, like, we could, I think we could hop in here with a double Goku team, and we'd have more success than a double Vegeta team. No phase 2 defense really hurts him in Cell Max, but Vegeta is really good. I think in all their fights, I would take him into Bio Broly, but I ran out of attempts. I do think Vegeta does quite well in Bio Broly himself. Like, again, in the Super Saiyan 4 Goku video, Vegeta was doing just fine in Bio Broly, so I think that's okay. So we could probably end things here. Maybe I'll insert a clip right here. Okay. And we have this S tier Goku, who we could just sit in slot 1 here. I don't think it's that big of a deal. We do need to get 20 ki with this guy, though. So I might do this. We're getting a lot of ki already here. Yeah, we can grab all of this with you. Now, Daima Vegeta does get 2 ki per non-tech ki sphere obtained, which is really nice. So we could even just still grab these, and he still hits 24 ki, which he doesn't need to. We'll be doing a showcase for Daima Vegeta later, but this guy's really good as well. This is a rainbow version, but he's not fully linked level 10. He's pretty close, though. He's getting close to that. So this guy should be fine. Yeah, he actually even took an attack before, so this super attack is not going to kill him. It's going to do some damage, though. 622k. Yeah, that's pretty tough, but he's good now. So that's 123 mil right here. Okay. Yeah, and of course the EX super attack plays the special and the OST as well, huh? Let's see if we can get the 70% chance super to go off. I think that'd be really nice to see. All right, bam. Yeah, just max damage. We do get these 70% chance super. That's a 70 mil attack stat. He's doing a lot of damage, man. Because keep in mind, he's also supporting Daima and Goku's family attack by 40%. He's also giving them super effective against all types. So for example, this Vegeta at the end is going to be super effective. This guy is hitting 26 mil. Now keep in mind, this Vegeta does end up doing a lot of super attacks potentially, and he gets 100% attack with each attack he performs. And again, we'll have our own kind of showcase for what this guy's able to do. Hopefully he gets his EX super attack off, because his EX super attack does give a 20% defense buff for 2 turns to all allies. Or yeah, it's to all allies specifically. But it doesn't look like he's getting that off this time, huh? No, so this guy's EX super attack is a 50% chance, which looks like we're not even getting here, unless he does hit a potential system. No, okay, sure. Thanks for not giving me the super attack that I needed. And then now if the clip is entered there, it's over. But just him and Bio Broly, I'll probably try to find something from the Super Saiyan 4 Goku video. Let me know what you guys are thinking about Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I mean, we see his insane value. Everything that he's able to do for these Daima characters are so crazy. And just that guard especially, bro, is such a stupid good thing that he has. But again, I appreciate y'all for watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.